What if I told you? The next recession won't start with a crash. No alarms, no breaking news, no panic. It will feel normal. People will still go to work. Stores will still be open. Paychecks will still arrive. But something will be wrong. Very wrong. By the time most people realize it, they'll already be stuck inside it. This is the silent recession of 2026, and almost no one is ready. When people hear the word recession, they imagine chaos. Stock markets crashing, people screaming on the news, banks collapsing overnight. But that's not how most recessions begin. The dangerous ones start quietly. A recession is not a single event, it's a slowdown. Money moves slower. Jobs stop growing. Spending becomes careful. At first, nothing feels broken. It just feels tight. Past recessions came from shocks, a housing crash, a financial collapse, a global crisis. But 2026 isn't about one big shock. It's about pressure, slow pressure, constant pressure, like a hand slowly tightening, and pressure changes people before it breaks them. In a silent recession, jobs don't disappear overnight. Instead, raises stop, promotions slow, hours quietly get cut. No one calls it a problem, they call it adjustment. But adjustments are how recessions hide. When income slows, people don't stop living. They borrow. Credit cards. Buy now, pay later. Personal loans. At first, debt feels helpful. It fills the gap. But the gap keeps getting wider. Prices don't need to explode anymore. They just stay high. Rent stays high. Food stays high. Energy stays high. People stop complaining. Not because it's better, because they're exhausted. Silence doesn't mean comfort. It means surrender. Governments don't like the word recession. It scares markets. It scares voters. So instead, you hear phrases like soft landing, temporary slowdown, strong fundamentals. But words don't pay bills. The silent recession hits one group hardest. Not the rich, not the very poor, the middle. They earn too much for help, too little for comfort. Every month becomes a puzzle, and puzzles become panic when pieces don't fit. The recession becomes visible only when something breaks. A missed payment, a maxed out card, a sudden layoff. Not for everyone at once, one by one. That's why it feels personal, not collective. By the time headlines admit it, people already changed behavior. They stopped saving. They stopped planning. They stopped believing stability was real. The damage isn't loud, it's permanent. The 2026 recession won't feel like falling. It will feel like being stuck. No growth, no relief, no reset. Just waiting. Recessions aren't about markets, they're about behavior. What you do when life feels normal, but unstable. The most dangerous time is when nothing looks broken. Being ready doesn't mean panic. It means awareness. Understanding debt. Understanding spending. Understanding risk. Because systems don't warn you. They adjust quietly. If you want calm explanations about money, systems, and power, subscribe to Capital Explained. Because the quiet changes are the ones that matter most.